And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here he is on 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Duke's at a one-stop, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards, and the Ravens will go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
And that one's going to hit the turf. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
They are on the counter with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18 Pioneer. Huck.
Williams from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bears first down. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cougar 19. Hut, hut.
To throw is Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Harris on second down. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On first down, they'll run. And he gets him around 6 there. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. This complete to Cole. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense flows over to make the play outside. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
Running behind center with Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Working from the gun, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down, here's Swift. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set.
They just get the play on. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they get this down to the 28. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready up.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Here we go. '79 Bronco. Hup.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And in for the Chicago touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Receiver in motion, headed right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, here's Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 45 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 13. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Now here's Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They go play fake with Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Man in motion out of the slot. This is Swift. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's complete. Cole Kmet. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Set go.
They run with Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Look at the sideline. That's Odunze. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's brought down for a loss. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now Williams. He's on the move. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception. reception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Pistol snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. That one's complete right side. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Why? Throwing it away.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Back to him again on 3rd and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Jackson off the play action. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
They'll run now on second down. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to Harris to start the half. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now give left side. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Lamar back to throw. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Colt. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a 3rd now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running him out for some PATs.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got get that catch secured, snap that head forward, and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First down, Williams. Komet brings it in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, middle. You change it.
Lamar now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air, third and long. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Lamar off to play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The give here on second. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he's stopped. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Plowing up the middle. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Motioning the tight end now. Jackson throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Working from the gun, Williams. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Huh. Ready?
Williams from the gun. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Williams to throw on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the third. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has his man. It's Swift. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They are on the counter with Swift. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Panther 11. Ready.
To throw, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down throw by Williams. He lets a heater go deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Romadunze touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Is complete to Colt. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 4. He rolls to his right. Finding Flowers. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Hey. Yo. 180. Press up. There you go. Sit high. Sit high.
Blitz coming, Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Man in motion here. And again, it's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 65 cat. 65 cat. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Take go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, pass midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Go.
Williams will look to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Headed out right. Into the hands of Cole. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
This is Harris on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Harris once more. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yo. You. No, we changed it.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. Juke the defender. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back-to-back carries here. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Curve 19. Curve 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Huck.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut it to a point late in this one. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
180.
They put Flowers in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Offense to the line for second down. Now to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down, here's Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Ready.
Going to run again with Swift. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. That one is good! And he hits one more time to win them this game. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.